I capped just now.
I feel it on my mustache.
How the fuck did you find us?
Who are we talking about?
We're sorry to inconvenience you. He's the type of guy who just feeds off of like friends of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even do any work. Doesn't even get out and bag for himself.
I mean,
kind of like you in a way.
I was gonna say I've done that.
I didn't want to say it, but I did.
I can think of one person in particular that's. I mean, it happens sometimes.
It does happen occasionally. Every now and then, good buddy.
Yeah, every now and then I get a little bit lonely. So
speaking of stealing
turn around.
People's girls, episode 16.
Episode 16.
What?
How is that correlated to stealing someone? 16?
Yeah. Did I say something? What did I say?
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I slept like three, maybe 4 hours last night, and then I slept on the floor at work for an hour and a half today, and that's all I've gotten.
Why?
Because I had to.
Concrete floor?
I was on, half of me was on like a creeper.
Oh, one of the little like rolly thingies?
One of the little rolly things. One of the most, it was not comfortable. And my shoulder has the hinge thing that's fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
So there were certain ways I just couldn't lay, and I would wake up and both my arms would be asleep because I was laying on them.
You didn't get in trouble for that?
No.
You're 2 weeks notice.
Yeah, what are they going to do, fire me? I did my work. I probably took twice as long as I had to. Honestly, the fact that I'm showing up on time each day is a fucking miracle.
I thought you didn't.
Okay, I show up on time, I clock in, and then I sit in my car for 5 minutes and ponder what I'm fucking doing.
Why I'm doing this to myself.
Yeah. It was a rough work day. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, there was a scenario that happened today that I was like, if this follows through, this will be the last day that any of you see me here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Pray tell, good brother.
So I'm an inspector. I'm a state inspector.
A little vehicle inspector.
Yeah. Not to brag or anything. It fucking sucks.
It's not a brag.
It's not an easy thing to do necessarily. Actually, it is. You just need to know how to fucking read because it's an open book test. But
you just have to put in the work to do it.
Yeah, you need to learn how to read and know how to use what is it called? The beginning of a book that tells you where everything is.
Index.
I was going to say context, and I was like, that is not table of context. That is not the right word. Just know how to fucking read. But basically what happened today is a customer came in for a state inspection, and they were like, hey, would you be able to fit me in today? Ooh. And my service writer was like, actually,
that's what she said.
You would have to be scheduled for next week. And the customer goes, okay. He leaves, and then he comes back inside with a state trooper. And he's like, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm just letting you know because you couldn't fit me in today. The vehicle I was going to have you pull in was wrapped entirely in cameras, like hidden cameras.
Oh, yeah, they'll do that.
And we were going to watch your state inspection process and watch you check everything over. And then based off of that, we were going to punish or reward you. And I guarantee that if it had been scheduled for today, it would have been given to me.
Yeah.
And my state inspection process this week has been, if it has lights that work, if it has wheels, if it has brakes, passes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you recognize the cop? Was it the same guy?
It's the same. We have the same state trooper that does all the state inspection stuff. It's the same one that I've already had a conversation with.
He definitely did that because he knows you just got your, you got your shit right to do that. So he was probably like, we'll send something in there and make sure he's still doing it right, you know?
Well, I mean, it wasn't a guarantee that it was going to be given to me. It was more of a test for the dealership as a whole.
Right.
But I guarantee it would have been given to me, and I guarantee I wouldn't have passed it.
Well, yeah, you got to be careful with that shit. And I did you know that before that they did stuff like that? I should have fucking told you that because the Firestone down the street was telling me that they got busted that way.
Yeah.
They're like, they'll send people in undercover and stuff and do that. I meant to mention that to you, but my bad.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, I didn't have to talk to the state trooper. What I thought was going to happen was when you mess up a sticker, and me working at the dealership, I probably do more state inspections than anyone there, so they're going to miss me. But me working there, if I mess up a sticker, legally you're not supposed to use whiteout and write over top of it, because you could like write a sticker for. You could take someone else's sticker, put it on your car, and change the information.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to cross things out. Basically, what you write is final. And if you mess up, say my service writer 3 times in a row puts the wrong license plate on my ticket, and I write a sticker that has the wrong license plate, I'm supposed to void that sticker, go through the computer, and actually like void it out, and then write a proper sticker. But I guess the fucking state trooper gets mad at you for voiding stickers. He's like, "You're supposed to be perfect. Like, don't fucking mess up.
You're supposed to be perfect like me."
Yeah, like, what do you want me to do if I mess up, not get in trouble, and just like slap it on and like have improper information? Like, I'm doing my job to the best of my. Anyways, I won't be doing that anymore.
So you're just kind of caught in a bind between doing your job right and not doing your
and
job
not getting
right.
in trouble.
Yeah,
yeah.
I was in a situation like that yesterday, where we were doing this job and it was a lot to do, and we were an hour and a half away from our office, and so we get out there and we call our boss and we're like, "Hey man, I don't think this is gonna get done today," and his response was just, "It needs to be done today." So
no, I don't think you heard me.
So we were sitting there and we're like, "Well, it's a lot to do and it's all over the place and I don't think it's getting done." And he's like, "It needs to be done today. No exceptions." And I was like, "Okay, fine."
Well, put on your hard hat.
So
Come on, join us.
Guess where we went back to today to finish? Same place.
Your boss's house?
Yeah, and his wife.
Yeah.
Sorry.
His wife and his of-age family?
Maybe.
Probably.
Dude, the youngest guy I work with, 35. I was talking to my brother the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, 28's been wild." I was like, "You're only 28? What the fuck?"
Man, 28's done him dirty. He looks rough.
My brother?
Yeah. I'm kidding. He looks great.
Oh, come on. Woo. Oh,
yeah, your whole family looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a little rough.
Me and my dad.
You look like you've been keeping up with the Kardashians.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? Hey, I used to like that show, actually. No shit.
I know. That's why I said it.
You didn't know that.
No clue why. No, I didn't fucking know that. You didn't peg me for that, you know?
You didn't peg me for that.
I didn't peg you for that. I pegged you for a different reason.
I don't peg you at all.
Well, I've got a dirty butthole, so.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute. Can two guys peg each other? Is that considered gay? Now, we've had this discussion before.
Yes.
That if... Oh. Okay.
That's not pegging. That's just butt sex.
No, but if you wear a strap-on. If a dude wears a strap-on.
No, you're having sex with a guy. All right. Here's the discussion, and here's the argument that I consistently... Someone at the dealership the other day, he was like, "I want you to ask me a question that will start an argument." And I was like, "I got you." Like, I didn't even have to take time to think. I was like,
"Do women have the right to vote?"
Should women have the right? The question was, is a female fucking a dude with a strap on homosexual? And I don't think it is.
It's not.
It's not. Really? You agree?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay. My gay coworker was like, "That's not gay," and I was like, "He knows."
See?
Yeah. I think his vote counts more than others.
Alphabet people vouch.
Yeah. I mean, my bisexual coworker was like, "Nah, that's gay." He was, I'm not going to say who it was, but he was like, I'm in my 40s. My wife is the breadwinner. So really, we just do what she wants to. And I'm telling you right now.
Was that his answer to that question?
No, he was like, "I'm telling you right now, I am bisexual." And I was like, "Shut up, you're not helping." But the question has consistently been split 50-50 whether people believe it's like homosexual or not, you know?
Did I break the tie?
No. I mean, I've interviewed a lot of people. This has been a question I've had since I was in college. was a college question. I asked every single person in my class. Keep in mind, anywhere from 18 years old to like 47.
Yeah.
Just
good old community college.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the 47-year-old, not gay. Didn't think it was gay.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
I mean,
I also work with a lot of rednecks that are like, that's definitely gay. Like,
well,
don't
it's
come near
because
my
they're
butt.
afraid of it.
Yeah, you're afraid you're gonna like it.
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't know. I'm not afraid that I would like something like that. It's more of like, it's unknown territory. I'm afraid of unknown territory, you know? Something in my butt is unknown territory.
It's also like, after you're done, you have that moment of clarity, and you're like, man, shit comes out of my ass.
All right, take it out now. I'm done.
Yeah. You're like, I'm not having any fun anymore.
I've often thought about that. Like, the post-nut clarity already hits hard enough.
Well,
like,
you got to pull it out before you finish.
Yeah. It's like, what do you think goes through the minds of the people who wear, like, the gimp suits?
Gimp suits?
Like the full leather suits and shit?
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah. It, like, goes over their head and everything.
I don't know. I've thought about, like, sex with, like, a mask or something would be fun. Like one of those purge masks with the LED lights.
That might be more scary than fun. It
Exactly.
might be scary for the person being fucked.
Well, no, I would have the other person wear it.
You just fuck somebody and at the very end you just blow their brains out because you're like, all crime's legal, bitch.
Purge, bitch.
What if that was the new purge? Just anyone wearing one of those masks, like the cheap Etsy masks. You can just fucking, all crime is just legal.
You're like, Jameson, why don't you have your mask on? I ordered mine from AliExpress instead. It'll be here in 3 more weeks.
It's still coming.
Yeah. Unlike me, because I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't get by without one. It's like you're driving down the highway at like 110. Cop pulls you over and you're just wearing a mask. He's like, my apologies. Have a good day, sir.
My apologies. I forgot it was the purge.
Yeah. And then he walks up to your car and he's wearing a mask too and he just shoots you dead. He's like, dude, purge on purge crime.
It's like opposite day, but like it's just the purge. Yeah. It's like no one. Do you know what day opposite day is? Is opposite day a real day?
I don't know.
You want to do some weird shit on opposite day?
Like just do opposite shit?
Like be nice to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stupid fuck.
Eat shit and die.
I'm trying. I'm working on it.
Ugh. Would you eat ass?
I have. I would. Sorry, Mom. That's staying in.
Have you... You ate your mom's ass?
No!
Jesus
God,
Christ.
God, no. You know what I meant.
Not really.
That was a layup for you. You knew what I meant.
Yeah. A layup. And
Yeah.
I
Imagine looking your mom in the eyes and being like, Mom, I've eaten someone's ass before. That's not a comfortable situation.
I could do it.
I could do it too, but I don't want to.
At this point, my relationship with my mom is I just say some weird shit and she loves me anyways, you know? Like, I've gotten to the point with my mom that maybe it's not a good thing, but, like, I curse around my mom. Like, I don't censor myself around my mom. Like, I literally treat my mom like I treat my friends. And it's, like, comfortable for me. Now, there's sometimes I might go a little off the deep end. And there's sometimes that maybe a friend even would call me out for it. So she, like, reels me back in. She's like, that's...
out of pocket.
Yeah, you cut that out. Cut it.
Yeah, cut that out of your...
Cut that out.
Cut that out of your live conversation that's happening right now.
Yeah, she's like, and deleted.
What's the weirdest thing you've said to your mom? Like, told her?
Fuck you.
I mean, like... that's pretty mild. Why would you say that to your mother?
I was a horrible...
You better have a good reason.
Oh, I got grounded for like 4 months.
Oh, this was before you moved out?
Yep. I was on the precipice of
Baby
18.
Jordan.
I was on the precipice of 18. I moved out 2 weeks after, and this is going to be a real conversation. I'm going to just power through, make it real short.
Yeah. Like you.
I was turning 18 in 3 months. I don't even want to do this now. Come on, dude.
What? What's wrong? Was it something I said?
This used to be fun. Now I feel like it's an obligation.
It is.
No, it is.
Tell your story.
We're stuck. All right. So maybe like 2 months before I turned 18 years old, In my mindset, I was like, I was working at Chick-fil-A. I was like, I'm making money. I was like, I'm about to turn 18, and when I turn 18, I'm moving out. I'm going to be independent. So, yeah, I got in an argument with my mom, and I said some really mean stuff, and she was like, you're grounded for a month. And then I said it again. And she was like, you're grounded for 2 months. And I said it 3 times at least. I got grounded for 4 months just for like repeating myself.
She doubled down.
She was like, you're grounded. And I was like, fuck you. And she was like, you're grounded double. And I was like, fuck you. And she just we just went back and forth. And it's one of the most regrettable conversations I think I've ever had. Genuinely. I was horrible to my mom. I love my mom. I have a great relationship with my mom now that I don't like see her every day.
Yeah.
You know? Like I appreciate her in doses, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like same with my relatives. Like, I love my relatives. I couldn't live with one of my relatives ever again. You know? Maybe my dad. I could probably live with my dad because my dad leaves me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like, I probably bug my dad more than he bugs me.
Yeah.
You feel?
Your dad knows.
Yeah, but I was horrible to my mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
But on the plus side, I'm less shitty as a human being now.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all about learning from past experiences.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
I don't think I could ever be that disrespectful to someone that I love that much, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too real.
Too real.
Too real. For real even.
Too real. Still funny.
Yes. I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
dude. No.
Have you ever
had a dream that when you
wake up and Kyle has the blue cup, and then you ask Katie, but Katie doesn't. Kyle has the blue cup, and then Katie has a red cup, but then you lost your cup, but you know that you didn't have a blue cup because Kyle had the blue cup, and Katie's cup was also pink. She had 2 cups. One was yellow and one was pink. And you had a green cup, but you can't find the green cup because you were playing in the grass, and you lost the green cup in the grass because it was the color of the grass. And then Kyle's blue cup stood out, so you could find Kyle's blue cup, but you knew it was Kyle's cup and it wasn't your cup because your cup was green.
All the time.
Fucking
all
relatable,
the time,
right?
Dude.
Yeah, and fuck Kyle's blue cup.
Yeah, fuck Kyle and his blue cup.
Just because his mom got him to blue cup practice early. And he claimed the blue cup, and I got stuck with the green one because my mom made me late. You know? I'm just kidding. I slept in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to like pack a lunch for like school or anything? Or did you just like take a potato with you or something? I don't know.
Where do you think I went?
You look like you're the kind of dude that would eat a potato like an apple.
Like raw, just crunch.
Yeah, just like you would an apple.
Dude, that is fucking disgusting. Have you seen Halloween? Halloween. There was this thing going around where this house, it's like they give you the option. As a child, they give you the option. They're like, we have this bucket of candy.
Yeah.
And we have this sack of potatoes. And they're like, every child, they give the option. They're like, you can have a piece of candy or a potato. And like 75% of the kids took a potato. Dude.
They're like, they knew it was up. They're like, I can make liquor out of this.
Dude, it's also funnier.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, you can put little googly eyes on a potato and make it fun.
You can put googly eyes on anything and make it fun. Just ask anyone I've slept with. You know?
What?
Like Zach Galifianakis in
You slept with Zach Galifianakis?
No, I slept with. Did you say with? Yes.
You said with.
Yeah, I slept with Galifianakis. I slept with Zach. But you know how in have you seen Dinner for Schmucks?
I don't think so.
There's a bit that his character in bed puts a little top hat on his dick. And takes a marker and draws a little smiley face.
Does he give it a little
mustache? He has his own little persona.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then like
gives it a monocle.
And then when he finished, he just like cried. And Steve Carell's character is like reading his mind. And then Zach Galifianakis like leaves the room. And Steve Carell goes, "Ha! He was fucking my wife, but I was under the bed listening the whole time." He was like, "I wasn't reading his mind at all." It's a really good movie.
I don't know if I've seen it or not.
It's Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, Zach Galifianakis, and it's pretty funny. It's a little long. It doesn't need to be that long, but I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, dude, I just saw like an ad for a new movie coming out. It was Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd.
It looks so fucking good.
I couldn't really hear it, so I couldn't like tell what the movie was about.
Yeah.
I think it's called like The Shrink Next Door or something.
It looks amazing. I'm so excited.
Dude, Will Ferrell's old.
Paul Rudd is old.
True.
Dude,
but
all of them
Paul
are
Rudd
old.
looks like he's 20.
Dude, are we getting old? Dude, is everything just aging? Dude, are we a blip in time and space?
Time is a monotonous fucking troll that just marches on and on. It never stops. It's like the train in GTA. You just can't stop it. That's a perfect metaphor, dude.
Yeah.
The train in GTA is just time.
Yeah. And then, like, yeah, I don't know where to go with that. I mean, we're just along for the ride, I guess.
Speaking of time and age and people being older than other people and younger than other people, have you heard what's going on with Pete Davidson?
No, dude, no. Did he pull like a Michael Jackson or something?
No.
Is it a good thing or is it like a career-ending thing?
No, it's I'd say it's a good thing. I think we could both shake hands and agree that it's a good thing. You want to shake hands? He's started
so clammy.
Started seeing Kim K.
Oh yeah, I did know that. I did know that. Isn't she a lot older?
A good bit. He's like
he's like
my
MGK
age.
and Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But I don't know. It's an interesting thing because like they've been spotted. Not that I ever give a fuck about paparazzi, and I've actually got a little bit of a story about that later.
Really?
Not personal, no, but just something.
Do you
that
get
pissed
hunted
me
down
off.
by a dude with a camera?
No.
You're like, get out of my face, and you killed him.
I buried his body.
Cold
in the
blood,
woods.
and it was all like videoed on his camera, and then you ate his camera to destroy the evidence.
Yep.
Anyways, back to Pete and Kim.
Well, apparently they've been spotted like holding hands on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Well, you're on a roller. That's what you do. Like, you like, and you fucking. It's fun, you know.
Never held someone's hand on a roller coaster.
We haven't rode together.
Give me my space.
Yeah, what?
Give me my space and let me get beat around by the metal and the brush.
By the way, I was joking earlier. You really have been keeping up with the Kardashians.
No, I'm not even joking.
I know, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Kendall's so hot.
Keeping up with the Pete Davidson. Keeping up with the Davidsons. I couldn't think of his last name.
I keep up with Pete all the time, dude.
Yeah, I love him.
I literally subscribe to paparazzi channels on YouTube that are just for Pete Davidson. I watch them every night.
What's it called? Peeping Pete?
Yeah. Yeah. We peeped Pete tonight. But apparently they went to like one of his favorite restaurants in Staten Island.
Really?
Which is, these are all just things that have happened. But
They're
it's
just
like
facts.
But it's like, it makes you wonder, like, if old Pete's not getting his dick wet with Kim K. Like, what a baller, dude.
I mean, Pete Davidson's not that ugly, but it makes me feel like I've got a chance, you know?
Yeah. He's not that ugly. He's not that attractive.
He is a
either.
personality.
But he is funny as fuck.
He's fucking hilarious.
He is
Dude,
so funny.
Getting bitches with a personality.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude, if you can pull Kim K with your personality, woo! Sheesh.
All right. So imagine dating Ariana Grande and then Kim K.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, imagine the fucking flex this dude has.
Yeah.
It's insane.
He's probably also like mad hung.
Like,
I don't know, he just has he's got big dick energy.
Do you think he still lives with his mom?
I hope so.
He like brings Kim K home. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but the mom's like prepared like a nice like turkey dinner.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like turkey breast microwaved.
And she's like, is it vegan turkey? Do they eat are they I don't care.
Do they eat vegans?
Do they eat vegans? I saw a post on Instagram that was like when you're vegan but your dog has diarrhea so you have to deal with raw chicken, and it's like this girl gagging over like they're just like fucking raw tenderloins, and I'm like, that's just like a raw strip of meat.
Yeah.
Like I could probably, I mean, it would be gross. I could probably just put that in my mouth and spit it out and like be fine, you know?
You might get
and
salmonella.
she has like a glove on and she's like dropping it in and like I'm like,
those aren't real vegans.
That's someone who wakes up and chooses fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fear and attention. But the thing is,
I mean, you
like,
made a post on Instagram about it. I mean, you're seeking something.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, you took the time out of, like, anybody else who was disgusted by that would have just got it over with and done it. But you pulled your camera out and started recording and played it up for the camera.
Right.
It's
like
not real.
When I was scooping Taco Bell. What? When I was scooping taco, I didn't take a video of it.
Yeah.
You know?
When you were scooping taco bits out of the fucking sink.
Dude.
Shout out that guy. What was his name?
Not welcome.
Yeah. Not welcome in our house anymore.
Yeah, we need to have... Can we have can we have wanted posters on our walls of people that are not welcome in here anymore?
Well, no, because we don't want them. Let's just make a list.
No. There will be a reward if you kill them.
Oh.
They're gonna... No. We're putting bounties on these people.
We're not doing some murder for hire shit.
But it would be fun.
Look at Tiger King. Look how it worked out for him.
What if we just... Our podcast money... we just... all of our podcast money goes to, taking out people that have thrown up in our house, not where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
The person that threw up in the corner upstairs, the person that threw up all over the floor, and we had to throw away bath mats.
Oh,
man.
Dude, I almost forgot about the bath mats, dude.
That was, I still have her jacket.
That was the first.
Yeah. That jacket that I have, the jean jacket that I wear regularly.
That's her jacket?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, we had a party, and I invited...
That girl was small, dude. How does that fit you?
She wasn't. She was taller than me. I'm not that tall.
It does swallow you up a little bit. I guess everybody's just small to me.
So settle down. So through someone else, I invited this couple, and they popped up, and she just fucking died and threw up all over the bath mats in the bathroom.
Oh, dude, she wrecked that shit.
So instead, I cleaned it up, whatever, and the same night I cleaned up the vomit in the corner. Man, I really just invited the wrong people.
Damn, that was the same night, wasn't it?
It was. And I was like, I invited my friend, and she was like, I'm not going to smoke. I'll just have, a couple drinks. And, I wasn't, poking, but I was like, no? Okay. You know?
Did she normally smoke?
Yeah. She's, used to smoking. And then she was like, all right, I'll take one hit, of your rig ski. And just she sat in the corner, and I was like, "Are you okay? Is your boyfriend? Is something happening?" And she's like, and I'm like, "Mm-mm.
Don't do this to me."
She goes, "Mm-mm." And I'm like, "Don't!" I was like, "Don't you fucking do it!" So yeah. And then she
was it a lot? It wasn't a lot, was it?
It was more than should have been.
I don't even remember that.
Because I cleaned it up while you were still in your room.
I woke up and the next day, and you're like, "Yeah, somebody fucking puked in the hallway," and I was like, "They did?"
It barely even touched the ground. It's like I put a plate under her face before she let it out.
You were ready.
I wasn't. I should have gotten a bag or something.
I was severely ill prepared.
But instead, I think I just watched.
Yeah.
I also have a selfie with her on my friends only Instagram. She's just got vomit on her face. And I was like, she's hanging over the toilet. I was like, you look disgusting. Can we take a selfie? And she was like, that's fine. And I have the picture, and I'm not going to post it, but it's a good picture. It's a fun picture. Yeah. It's a picture that I don't think anyone else would be like, yeah, I'll take that picture with you. So all in all, this picture.
Yeah.
And if you look closely, you can still see.
Dude, that's so nasty. Not the fact that she's got throw up around her mouth, but solely the fact that her face is against our toilet seat.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're a non-believer in the toilet vom.
No. It's not that. It's our toilet seat. It's just not. Don't put your face on it. like puke into the toilet. I've puked in that toilet many times recently.
What? All right, hold on. What's the issue with having your face on the toilet seat? It's just one step away from eating ass. It's like there's just a space in between, you know?
No.
Instead of having your face on an ass, you have your face on something that's been on an ass.
Well, let me ask you something. When's the last time you cleaned that toilet seat?
How long have we lived here?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
I've wiped it. I dribbled, and I'm like, scoop.
Yep. That's not clean.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean, though? It's fucking gross.
Still cleaner than an asshole, though.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Depends on how clean the asshole is. Anyway.
I hated this conversation.
Yeah. But, back to paparazzi and what pieces of fucking shit they are.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure everyone has heard already the news of old Alec Baldwin. Poor guy. Got a bad prop. Shot and killed a woman.
What do you mean? He, is a criminal.
Not a criminal, dude.
Huh?
Do you know what an accident is? Do I need to define it for you?
Did he apologize? He was like, I'm sorry. Yo, Alec Baldwin.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He shot and killed somebody with a prop gun that was loaded, which shouldn't have been. Not his fault.
You mean that's a regular gun then?
Yeah. He was acting. He was doing his job.
That's method as fuck.
Listen, if you think Alec Baldwin did anything wrong, go fuck
like and
yourself.
subscribe. Go fuck yourself.
Like and subscribe, then go fuck yourself swiftly.
Yeah, and send a video. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't send a video, but also don't use lube.
Yeah.
Go in dry. But no, so paparazzi the other day, I saw this weird, it was like a Daily Mail, Snapchat, clickbait bullshit.
Yeah,
you
you click on it and it shows you any other video.
Yeah, it shows it's at the very end. Well, I was curious, so I got to the end, and it was Alec Baldwin, and he had appeared from this cabin in the woods that he and his family had been staying at after this incident. And so
he went on the lam. He was hiding. He was hiding in a cabin in the woods.
There's a lot of heat on you, dude. You gotta hide.
He was waiting for his 4 stars to drain.
Let me get this. Yeah, he was waiting for the cops to lose him.
Back to the GTA train, the real way to lose the cops.
Yeah. Life is just GTA now that you think about it.
Yeah, just with more consequences
and more trains. But the thing is, let me set the record straight. I don't like Alec Baldwin. I really don't. The only movie I think he was good in was the Thomas the Tank Engine movie. And he was the little guy that just sprinkled fairy dust, quote unquote, around, and he snorted it, and he would shrink down and teleport. We all know what it was. But don't really like Alec Baldwin. I don't care for him. He's not really that good of an actor, but I feel bad for him because I don't think that was his fault. And he's now has the weight of killing another human being on his shoulders. So yeah, he went to a cabin in the woods with his whole family. His family cat got out. And his family cat got lost. It's like a 14-year-old cat. Mm-hmm. So naturally, he's out shaking food, trying to find it because he just wants his cat back. Mm-hmm. The fucking paparazzi are hunting this man down in the woods like Bigfoot. And they're like,
dude, that's so fun.
They're like, it's the first time he's left the house since the incident. Look at how fat and disgruntled he is. You're like, what the? Get the fuck out of this dude's backyard.
Do you think the paparazzi stole the fucking cat?
Yeah, dude. I'm
literally
do you think there's collusion?
Yeah.
With the Baldwins?
They tried to debate Bigfoot out with a fucking cat.
No, but I was sitting there and I was
the shoe fits, which it probably didn't.
And I mean, dude, I saw the footage. He did not look good.
Bigfoot
would have looked better than Alec Baldwin. You could have looked at Alec Baldwin in these photos and been like, I don't know, how big are his feet? It might be him.
Well, dude, if you were being chased through the woods, I don't think you would be at your visually prime either.
No, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't even being chased through the woods. He was literally just looking for his cat, and the fucking paparazzi were like through the trees, super zoomed in, bullshit. I was like, dude, just fucking leave him alone. Let him look for his cat. Fuck off.
Yeah.
The man's down bad right now. Down the worst right now.
Yeah.
You just let him find his fucking cat.
Alec Baldwin was walking through the woods, and he was like, here, PG, PG, PG. Cat's name was abbreviated from Prop Gun.
Dude, that's a good movie with Tom Cruise. Prop Gun.
Prop Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goose!
It's Duck.
Duck! What's the other guy's name?
I don't fucking know.
I never saw Top Gun.
I could ask my dad. I'll call him up right now.
Dude, call him right now.
Should I call him right now?
Call him right now. Call him right now. Put him on speakerphone. Ask him who the two main guys in Top Gun are.
He's gonna say Tom Cruise.
No.
That's what he's gonna say.
The names and the characters. I want to say Maverick and Goose.
The Jordan Bug Baker.
Hey, don't use my full name. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
In Top Gun, what were the two names of the two main characters?
You mean Tom Cruise?
What did I fucking say? What did I fucking... No, the name of the characters.
Goose and Maverick.
Yay!
got it
All
right.
right, thank you. That's all we needed. All right, love you, bye. I said he was gonna fucking say Tom Cruise. No matter what I fucking said, I knew he was gonna say Tom fucking Cruise. God, I said I told you.
Dude,
Do I know my father?
That is so fucking funny.
God. Get on my, like, bloodline level.
Hey, I did have it right, though.
You know why? Because that's exactly how I would have answered the question, too.
You said specifically the characters, and he was like, Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I told you. Dude, I know my family.
Call him back. Call him back.
I can't.
Call him back and ask him to name every name of every Mission Impossible
Yeah.
movie.
Are you a real Mission Impossible fan? Name every mission.
Yeah, I remember Mission Impossible. It was good.
Yeah. Dude, the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a couple.
Yeah, it was really long. It was like the length of 8 movies. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
For there being 8 Mission Impossible movies, they're surprisingly, like, not impossible. You know, I think they keep succeeding.
They're surprisingly doable
Yo.
and possible.
Mission Impossible, I think, what is it, Fallout?
Yeah, that's the newest
Fallout,
one, isn't it?
The ending of that movie fucking got me. And I'm going to spoil it. If you don't want to hear the ending of this, I will spend the next 2 minutes talking about it. And I'll cut myself off after that, if I even go on that long. At the end of the movie, Tom Cruise is like fighting...
What's his name in that movie?
Maverick. He's... I don't... fucking...
Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hunt. And he's fighting on the edge of like a cliff. And I think he kills someone by... No, that's a Jason Momoa movie.
No, you're right.
Oh no,
In
he
the
does.
helicopter.
Helicopter on the edge, and he like
It's Henry Cavill.
It's like hanging by like a fucking chain or something, and he like yeah, it was Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Superman.
Great fucking movie, dude.
It was a good movie.
But he like kicks the chain and like stabs him in the fucking face and drags him down, and like he hits the detonator, and everything goes silent, and you see like the fucking atomic bomb go off, and then it pans over, and it's just like the sunset, and it was like ticking down, and it like made it seem like it exploded. Genuinely, it got me.
Yeah.
It actually got me. I was like, because I wanted it. I was like, I wanted it to be like
the end.
The last Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
Like I wanted it to be like this huge dramatic exit. Like the mission was impossible.
Yeah.
And it panned, and I was like, oh, you took me for a ride, and then like didn't let me get off.
Yeah.
You know? By get off, I mean like you didn't let me complete.
Yeah, finish.
Yeah. You jerked me. Yeah, you know? Great fucking movie, though. Genuinely, probably one of my favorite Mission Impossible movies, just because Henry Cavill is, first off, the most predictable villain in that movie, but also one of the world's sexiest men. If not the.
I would agree.
Like, if there was a modern-day crucifixion movie, I would want Henry Cavill to play Jesus.
Was that the movie? No, it wasn't. It was the newest Justice League movie where they had to CG his mustache off.
That was one of them. I don't know. I never watched any of those anything after Man of Steel. I haven't seen DC wise other than Shazam and the Joker.
So you saw Suicide Squad, didn't you?
Mm-mm, neither.
You haven't seen Suicide Squad?
Neither one. I need to.
What?
I need to see the one with John Cena that I don't actually like John Cena as an actor.
No,
but
you don't probably need to see that one.
The new one?
No.
I've heard the new one is fucking brilliant, and it looks really, really, really good.
Is it out yet?
Yeah, it's been out for a while. It looks fucking hilarious.
Oh.
It's got
hilarious.
Yeah, dude, we
Why
need
is
to
it
watch
hilarious?
It's an action comedy. Dude, let's watch it. You're frowning,
Action comedy?
but it's just because you're ignorant to how good
It's
this movie is.
Suicide Squad. It's supposed to be suicide. It's supposed to all kill each other and themselves. What? The first one wasn't comedy, was it?
The first one wasn't good.
Well, the problem you didn't see it, so
I didn't see it, but I guarantee that this one is better.
don't.
You also didn't like Thor Ragnarok, so I think you're just incredibly wrong.
That is possible. I mean, by your standards, but
I think you just
your standards are never really right. So how
I think 100% out of 100 I'm correct. So.
how calibrated is this mostly well-oiled machine?
Could use a tune-up. Yeah, might change battery and spark plugs, get a little oil change, you know.
Could use a state inspection.
Yeah, maybe a transmission service.
Oh, dude.
Maybe a tire rotation.
All of our Brazilian fans are going to clown us for having living in a state that requires a state inspection.
We almost don't.
Do you know about Florida, my guy?
You mean like the Wild West?
Yeah.
I mean the Wild
Do you know about
South?
their registration laws, though, down there?
Yeah, if everyone there is registered sex offender.
If it has 4 wheels,
it's on the road.
and it can stay out of traffic and not get run over, it's legal. Like, there's people down there with just, like, shopping carts with a motor on it, and it's completely, like, registered legal in the state of Florida.
I was going to say, I'm imagining, like, a 2x4 with another 2x4 and another one with an alligator on top with 4 wheels and a steering wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a go-kart?
No,
Go-kart,
not a go-kart. Alligator.
Go-kart with an alligator body instead of a cart.
Alligator with wheels.
Yeah.
Not a go-kart. Completely different thing.
But would it be like
you're thinking
the size of a go-kart, right?
No. It'd be the size of an alligator. I don't think you're getting the big picture here.
I don't think you're
No.
I don't think there's
an
alligator
with wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's like a go-kart.
We're going circles.
Like an alligator go-kart.
We're going circles like I will when I get my alligator car. Bro, I'm going to get so many tickets, but I'll actually not get any tickets because my alligator will then eat the police officer and the tickets.
Is it alive?
I'm in court, and they're like, why did you miss your court date? We had to find you. And I'm like, my alligator ate my subpoena. Yeah.
My alligator ate my pina.
My pina. And my...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Rick.
Oh, geez, Rick. Ooh-wee. Speaking of Rick and Morty, little boy Michael introduced me to a game that I guess has been out for a while that I just never fucking discovered. It's called Pocket Mortys. And it's basically like a normal Pokemon game, not like Pokemon Go, like a normal like 2D scrolling Pokemon game.
Yeah, like one of the boring ones.
No, like one of the good ones. You just had no fucking childhood. And you walk around and you like collect different variants of Morty, like Little Bits Morty, or like, that's my favorite. That's the only one that matters to me, you know? Or like Greaser Morty, or like...
You're the only one that matters to me, bud. You're my Morty. You're my Little Bits Morty.
Is today opposite day?
No.
You're being...
I just felt like being nice to you. I couldn't do this shit without you, dude. Don't get the fuck out. Jordan tried to kiss me. Mom.
If I tried...
He's doing it again.
If I...
Mom, get the cuffs.
Mom, fuck you. I love you, Mom.
I love you, Jordan's mom.
Yeah.
Second mom.
Yeah. All right, so let's do our Persons of the Week.
Persons
Carter,
of the week.
ask me who my Person of the Week is. Carter, who's your Person of the Week?
My Person of the Week is, I apologize in advance. He's going to go nameless because I didn't, interact with him long enough to get his name. Didn't care either.
Me?
Yeah, my Person of the Week is Jordan.
Yay, that's a first. Anyways, get to the real thing.
Yeah, the Person of the Week for me is the tow truck driver I met in Nevada.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I don't think I've mentioned it. I might have, but I went on a road trip with my sister and...
Had a real blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real blast. Real fun time. So we were on our way to Vegas for the night. We were about to tear it up, man. We were going hard. We were going to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere at like 2 o'clock, our van breaks down in Death Valley. And that day, I don't remember exactly what day. It doesn't fucking matter why you're going down this path, Carter. But that day, the Death Valley recorded its like hottest temperature since like the 60s. So
you can track, if you go on Google and you can like track what day that was.
Yeah.
And that's when Carter was stranded.
Yeah. Go look at Death Valley's latest and greatest heat wave or what the fuck ever. But so our van broke down at like 2 o'clock. Long story short, we called the tow truck like maybe 30 minutes later when we figured out what was going on and everything. But 7 o'clock.
I found what day it was real quick. I don't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But it was July 10th, 1913 was when you were stranded. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
And what was the temperature?
Hot. 134 degrees that day.
Oh.
So I don't know if...
yeah, well then I just lied then. That's just something I
maybe
heard.
second?
It might be.
Yeah.
But
or maybe there's multiple death valleys.
it was 121 degrees.
That's
100
hotter
or
than
no,
it ever should be.
I'm sorry, it was 120. I saw 121 once, but it was a solid 120.
Mm-hmm.
It scars me. It haunts my dreams. But
yeah.
so we called a tow truck like 2:30. 7 o'clock, tow truck shows up.
It's faster than our police around here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason he's my person of the week is because, yes, he did take 5 hours to fucking show up and like help us, and it was already like cooling down at that point. So it was like, thanks, you just roasted us for no reason.
Yeah.
But when he showed up, he brought us like 8 big giant bottles of water. He's like, I made an extra stop at the gas station. I'm sorry I was late. I stopped at the gas station to get you guys water.
He took a really long time getting those 8 bottles of water at the fucking gas station.
It took an hour for each bottle.
He went to the gas station at the casino, and he was like gambling, and he just lost track of time.
Yeah.
He was like,
oh shit, I have a call.
he was like, shit, I need to stop making all this money and go do my actual job, because I'm sure he was rolling it in and not collecting debt.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, and so he came through, picked us up, took us to Vegas. But yeah, he was a good guy. He was real nice. I fell asleep in the tow truck on the way there.
Yeah.
I just dozed off because I was like heat exhaustion, just tired.
Yeah. Just your head rested on his shoulder.
No, it was a nice tow truck. It was like I guess it would be like second row seating. It had back seats.
It had back seats?
Yeah, and I was sitting in the front. I just kind of dozed off.
Did you give him 5 stars on Uber?
No, I gave him 4.5.
He should have brought 9 bottles of water?
No, I was going to give him 4, but then he brought the water, and I was like, okay, 4.5. You know, never give anybody 5 stars.
Yeah.
Nobody's worth perfect.
Yeah, and you were like, it should have been Gatorade.
If you've given a Uber driver 5 stars, you're lying. But no, I fell asleep, and he accidentally hit the rumble strip, and he was very apologetic because he was like, I'm so sorry, like I didn't mean to wake you up. Like
he didn't want his Uber score to go down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, real good guy, real nice guy. Drove like, I can't imagine that job because he drove like an hour and a half to Vegas from where we were, and then he had to drive back, obviously.
Right.
It's like, oh god, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I like to imagine he was apologizing because he hit the rumble strips in the other lane, like oncoming traffic. He just swerved all the way across on the, like left and just crossed over the yellow line and crossed over the white line and on the other side of the road.
Yeah, like a girl from New Jersey. She's just like, oopsies.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A semi-truck coming.
I just wake up and see headlights from a fucking 18-wheeler.
Yeah, like that time that you saw my headlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oof.
Oh.
Anyway, my person of the week, good old Johnny Tow Truck.
Yeah.
From Nevada. Shout out that guy.
Yeah. I think, if you don't mind me sharing my person of the week, I'm going to call it...
I'd be delighted if you would.
I'm going to assume it was the girlfriend. So she'll be my person of the week.
Okay. So,
in a little bit of a backstory to how I'm going to get to these two silhouettes of characters.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday night, I went to one of my favorite spooky spots.
Yeah.
I went to the tunnel.
The old tunnel.
The good old tunnel. We've talked about this tunnel. Throwback to the Halloween episode where we talked about the tunnel and the spooky stuff that happened there.
Big Brave Jordan returned.
Oh, yeah. Without like a big group. I went with only one person. I told myself I would never go back with just one person, but I did it anyways because I'm a rebel.
A rebel to your own rules.
Yeah, but I brought 4 flashlights this time, and a fully charged phone
and a GPS.
Yeah. But basically, like we sat down at the same bench, lights off and everything, and we sat there, and I was like, yeah, not haunted. We just we start walking to the tunnel, and we're looking through the tunnel, and there's just a faint light in the distance.
In the tunnel?
In the tunnel. And what I didn't realize, because I've only been to the tunnel at nighttime, it is 0.8 miles long.
It's a quarter mile, isn't it? Or 3/4 of a mile, isn't it?
Just above 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
It's 4/5 of a mile. Yeah.
Yeah, fractions.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it is 4/5. Yeah, 4/5 a mile. But we start walking, and I have a little flashlight that is dim as fuck that I just have there. I'm like, we'll use this one. It's gonna die eventually, but it's dim, and if we hear anything spooky, I have this giant strip mag LED light that just lights up the whole fucking area.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we'll use this one, and we'll save this battery, but if we hear any sticks crack or any trees move, fucking repulsor blast your ass with LED light.
Bill Hader, It Chapter 2.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay, mother... But, like, we start walking in this tunnel, and I'm like, it's just people. I'm not going to, like, shine my LED light at them. So we're just walking, and it's just they're not talking. And I'm like, this is weird.
It is actually people, though?
I hope so. But we're walking that direction, and we're just getting closer and closer. I'm sure we were at opposite ends of the tunnel. We were probably, like, 0.8 miles away from each other. And we're walking, we're getting closer and closer, and then eventually, I have poor eyesight. Eventually, I can see them shining the flashlight on the ground in front of them, and I'm like, yeah, we are making some ground.
Mm-hmm.
So we get closer, and I'm like, yeah, they're people, and I start to hear their voices. I'm like, all right, cool, we're not going to get killed by a ghost.
Are you allowed to be there at night?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's no like, yeah, you are. I've been there only at night. I've probably been 4 or 5 times. Like, they have, like, designated parking. They have, like, handicap parking.
Yeah.
They have RV parking. I don't know why.
It's up there on the parkway, so there's a lot of campgrounds and stuff up there.
Yeah. But it's like one parking spot, so there's only like room for
first come, first serve.
Yeah, if you get there and someone else took it, it's gonna be a little bit of a drive.
You just double, triple, quadruple park your RV in the fucking normal spots.
Just park in like the hotel parking lot, like a spitting distance away.
Yeah. Just park your RV in the tunnel.
But we get there, and the person I'm with is spooked. They're like, I don't like that there's other people here. And I'm like, it's fine. They're not going to kill us. But if they could, they would completely get away with it. Like, away with it. Like,
they'd never find you.
And I think I repeated to her like 4 times. I was like, worst case scenario, like, we both just die.
Yeah, and then you don't have, like, bills anymore.
Yeah, and I was like, and I don't got to go to work tomorrow.
I don't have debt anymore.
Yeah, I don't have debt right now. I have college debt. I lied. But I digress. But we get closer, and I'm like, I gotta like say hi or like make myself known to these people so they don't fucking stab me.
Yeah, because you don't want to scare anybody.
So we're walking by, and it's a couple. It's like, it's a man, and then it's like a shorter female, and she's like grabbing onto his arm.
Oh yeah, they probably thought you were. Yeah,
clearly they
them.
were. Well, the person I was with had like what was essentially a big white Snuggie on. Pale face, looked like a ghost. Like if you shine a flashlight, whoo,
it's Herobrine.
Yeah, it looked like a ghost walking next to a hobbit. So we're like walking through this tunnel, and she's
Gandalf and fucking Frodo coming through the tunnel.
We were just like the fucking yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but we let them pass. And I was just like, how are y'all doing tonight? And they're like, we're good. And I was like, yep, a little spooky out tonight, isn't it? And they're like, yes, it is.
Oh, dude, don't say that.
I mean, like, clearly they were nervous. We were nervous. I had never been there and seen strangers before. Like, there's never been any other people there. Like, no one fucking goes there. So we walked past each other, and it was kind of like this awkward tension. And looking back, I think I understand why now. Because we kept going through the tunnel, and, like, it's whatever. We were maybe halfway when we encountered these people, and we're getting maybe 3/4 of the way through this tunnel, and there's just a steaming pile of shit.
What? Hot?
And I can tell it was
still warm.
Mm-hmm. And I can tell it was a female because
it tasted like it.
It
tasted like female shit.
Well, it was smaller, and she seemed super uncomfortable.
They didn't have a dog,
huh?
They didn't have a dog?
No, and it definitely wasn't dog shit.
Dude, what's with you and finding shit on the ground?
I don't know. I guess human being... The thing was, it's like the fucking tunnel, it's like a railroad track, but like they've dug up all the railroad like ties and like there's no like track at all. It's just like a tunnel. And then it's kind of like 2 ditches on the side for like drainage, right?
Right.
Why was it not in the drainage? It was like on the side of the road.
Okay.
Like you could have gone over another foot and just splashed it in some water.
It was fresh?
It was cold outside.
It was steaming.
Mm-hmm. You could see. But looking back, The guy throwing up in our sink is still way grosser than like stranger shit in the tunnel, you know?
So did you see them again or like?
No, because we passed each other. They were on their way out and we were like on our way in.
How far from the interaction with this couple to the finding of the shit?
Well, it was far enough where I turned around and their flashlights were out of like view.
Okay.
Like
That's what I was
it's
gonna
a
say.
straight shot through the tunnel, so they at least got out.
Yeah.
You know? They as the movie goes, they get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Get Out?
No.
It's honestly a mindfuck. You should watch it sometime.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if it's racist or anti-racist. You would enjoy it though. It's a really good movie. It's
So
like a psychological
your person of the
thriller.
week is the girl who might have shit in the tunnel.
No, my person of the week is the girl that did shit in the tunnel. There's no might about it. It was fresh and it was her.
Yeah.
If,
Dude,
if my boyfriend shat in that tunnel, I would not be holding on to him as tightly as she was. I would have been like, get away from me, fucking creep.
yeah, can you just walk back
Yeah.
to the car?
Or, like-
alone?
Do it outside of the tunnel. Like,
Just wait till you get home. Like, what?
it wasn't diarrhea. It was
Yeah, exactly.
solid.
How urgent of a shit?
Like, have some
Does it need to
self-control.
be?
You're not 6. Or, like, just do it in your pants and clean up when you get home. Like, don't make it someone else's issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good at holding your shit in?
No.
No, you got a little weak sphincter.
No. There's been multiple times, and I think I've told you stories on the podcast. We've told shit stories.
Yeah.
I guess we just have a lot of shit stories.
Well, I was just thinking about it today because I was like, I had to shit when I left the house. I
Right.
basically held a shit in all day
Yeah.
just so I could shit at my own house.
Yeah.
I mean, I had options to shit other places, and I was like, I want to shit in my own toilet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I got good sphincter control. But I have known people who are like, if
You
I
have good asshole discipline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It knows when to let things in or out, and it knows when it's time to not let things in or out. It just. It's like a fucking steel gate. Just, you know,
It's like a giant fucking drawbridge that just closes, and just the moat of alligators won't let shit by.
you remember the doors in Star Wars that just.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we
yeah.
gotta go back through. We gotta play through another level of that new Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, we do. We haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
we keep talking about it, but we never do.
I mean, we've talked about it twice.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the second time, third time,
Yeah,
fourth
third time. I don't know. I don't talk to you outside
yeah.
of the podcast.
Yeah, I actually haven't talked to you in like 3 days. I meant to bring that up, but
Well, I've been secluded in my room with the heavy case of the not wanting to do anything.
yeah, you've been hogged up in there fucking reading Mein Kampf.
Yeah. And for those of you who are wondering, it's because I can't smoke. Yeah. I don't know. Life is easier when you can like get high and fall asleep.
Yeah.
You know.
When Jordan can't smoke weed, he just turns to Nazi manifestos.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
What? We had a conversation about like attractive Indiana Jones characters the other day.
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Are there Nazis in Indiana Jones?
Frequently.
Is that like the main villain?
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah, we should watch. I genuinely, I don't think I've seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. I was talking to Jordan about this, and he was like, have you seen Beetlejuice? And I was like, mm-mm. He was like, have you seen Indiana Jones? I was like, nope. He was like, have you seen Back to the Future? I was like, nada.
Yeah.
And he's like, why haven't you seen any of these movies? And I'm like, because I'm 10 years younger than you.
Yeah. Dude, yes.
Because
so
it's not the
fucking true.
nostalgia that I crave because I
Right.
wasn't born yet.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, I know Harrison Ford from Star Wars and being old. That's it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I played through all the Lego Indiana Jones games. I just never saw the movies.
He crashed a plane once.
Harrison Ford?
Mm-hmm. I think it was around here.
No, that was Bush.
No.
No, Bush crashed the plane.
Bush crashed 2 planes. Harrison Ford just crashed his own private
No,
plane.
Bush crashed one plane and then landed the other one.
We're talking about the right Bush.
George?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
George W.
Mm-hmm. He landed it right into the tower.
Yeah, he landed one in the tower, one in the other tower, and then he put one down in the field out in Pennsylvania somewhere, didn't he? Anyway.
No, that was Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Harrison Ford crashed Flight 93.
Dude, yeah. No.
Harrison Ford looked at all his comrades in the cabin, and he put his Indiana Jones hat on, cracked the whip, and was like, "Let's roll."
Yeah,
That's fucking terrible. I should not be making fun of those people. They're heroes.
yeah, but No, that was Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks landed that plane.
Yeah, in the Hudson. In the Hudson Hornet.
No, that was Barry B. Benson.
No. Yeah, Barry B. Benson, he was the one that landed the plane in the Hudson Hornet. No, the Hudson Hornet was in Cars. He landed Lightning McQueen.
He landed on Lightning McQueen.
No, just...
He landed Lightning McQueen.
He landed Lightning McQueen. He had a good lay, had a good date.
Had a good date and lay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barry B. Benson is actually the world's fastest backwards driver. Yeah.
That's the uncommon truth about the Cars movies is it's actually the bees from the Bees movies driving the cars.
Yeah.
The bees are the sentient part of the car. They're like, what if we just drove this? What if we got our hive together and we just drove this car?
Have you seen like the double-deckered buses in like Cars? Like the Cars movies?
Yeah.
Who are they for?
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Their purpose is just to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Do they fit? Do you think they fit cars in there?
No.
Or do you think it's a world where cars are just cars, but it's like a Toy Story aspect where like they don't let us know they're cars. We just like drive them around.
Bleep. Flatlined. I lost that conversation.
You know?
No,
I
don't.
How the toy Andy's coming. You know, toys
Yeah.
they fall dead. Well, that's just how cars are. Cars are sentient, and then they carry us. Well. See, I could have worded that joke better. I was trying to make a Carrie joke. Isn't that the one?
Wait.
Isn't that the Stephen
I
King
think
where the car comes to life?
No, that's Herbie.
No.
Yes.
What is it? Carrie. Carrie's the one where the girl gets the pig blood dumped on her.
I think I literally had a conversation about...
You say Herbie?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie.
Fuck you. Dude, you look like you drive a Beetle and name it Herbie. You'd be like, this is my little Volkswagen Bug. Herbie. And you're like, wow, so original.
I look like I drive a Neon and named it Herbie.
Dude, you should name your Neon Herbie.
It's Herbie. Done.
Done.
I'll put like a big like 01 sticker on the side, paint it white. Drive it sideways, total it. I think they totaled Herbie.
What you should do is you should just take the shell of an old Volkswagen and put it on your fucking Neon.
Better yet, I just remove the second row, smush it together.
just drive it into a fucking wall.
It's front-wheel drive. All I have to do is shorten the frame.
Oh, dude, we're front-wheel drive brothers.
Yeah, front-wheel drive, brother. How does it feel?
It doesn't feel good. I'm very scared for winter.
Really? I mean...
I've never had not all-wheel drive in the winter.
The thing is, you shouldn't be putting yourself in a situation in winter in general where you need all-wheel drive. Just don't drive if the roads are like horrible.
I like snowboarding though, and if it like starts snowing at work and I get the day off, like I want to go up to the mountain.
Walk.
That's a 3-day walk, my guy.
Well, maybe the roads won't be icy by then.
How bad do you want to snowboard?
Yeah, dude, we literally have a micro hill beside our house.
Yeah.
You don't even need a snowboard. Just get a piece of plywood and like hit yourself over the head with it and wait till the fucking roads are clear.
Wait for the ambulance to take you up there.
The wambulance.
Yeah, the wambulance, the slambulance.
Dude, have you seen some guy took a old like minivan, an old like Town and Country or like an old like Dodge minivan.
Yeah.
And they put a 2.4 liter turbo in it with big drag slicks, and it's just a monster. It's the fucking weirdest looking thing. Like the hood is all like configured to fit the turbo in the engine, and like the wheels poke out like a solid half a foot out each side because it's just the wheelbase is too wide for the van.
Yeah.
Rad, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it 1320 video that did a video on it?
They might have. They probably did. It's like popular on if you like you follow a lot of like car pages.
It's not a Honda Odyssey, is it?
No, it's a Dodge. It's a Caravan. It's an older Caravan.
Whereas I saw a guy,
but it's got an SRT4 engine like the Neon SRT4s. It's the same engine. They just slammed it on one of those motherfuckers. You know,
that's fucking sick.
Rad.
There was a guy that had a 1,000, YouTube clickbait 1,000 horsepower Honda Odyssey. That thing fucking ripped.
I know the one. I know the one you're talking about. It was actually on Netflix series Fastest Car.
Yeah.
It was this guy. He has this tuning
Spoiler
company.
alert, it was not the fastest car.
It wasn't because it weighs like 6,000 fucking pounds.
Keep in mind,
it's 1,000 horsepower, but it's a fucking minivan.
Yeah, it's still a minivan.
And it got smoked by I don't fucking remember what car, but still absolutely
egregious.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid to do Like, not in a bad way, like a good stupid.
We have a Pacifica that came to the dealership that's like all black. It's lowered, like custom wheels. It's got a spoiler, and it is genuinely the cleanest fucking minivan I have ever seen. Like, it's not even riced. It's like done properly. Yeah. It looks so fucking good.
How have you not sent me pictures?
I didn't care. Like,
do you ever think about maybe I care? Do you ever think about me? Do you think about me during the day?
I try to.
You think about me in like a loving way, or do you just be like, how can I flame this motherfucker tonight?
For anyone wondering, I did like the Shrek oops face. I was like, caught me lacking and slacking.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I like.
Dude, I talk shit about you all day.
Yeah. Dude, I complain about you sometimes to my coworkers. I'm like, this idiot wants to take fucking brakes off his Legacy and put it, and I was like, this fucking retard, it's not gonna fit. It's not universal.
It's not like the same car or anything.
He's gonna end up totaling it when the brakes go out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
I don't care what you think, but it's okay.
That's fine.
I know you, and I know what you're doing. You're trying to sell me brakes.
Well, I don't want to I'm not profiting from it, but yeah, like I just want you to stay safe, because if you fucking die because your brakes go out, then I'll have to kill myself. Yeah.
You'll be able to afford rent and to live here by yourself.
I will now. Dude, I could kill you off. Dude, I could kill you off, pay rent, and run the podcast by myself with a corpse of you.
Dude,
it's like the Rick and Morty bit where it's the cats like carrying around the cadaver of a woman, like tricking people on like, it was like the fucking interdimensional cable bit.
I can't wait to be a ghost in this house and watch you come home from work and just fall asleep face down on the floor, not even the couch.
I was asleep on the floor before you got here. I got off work like 3 hours early.
I'm going to come in and I'm going to haunt you, but it's just going to be every time you fall asleep face down, this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull your pants down so your just ass is out. So you're by your, doors
but I'm
locked,
asleep and I wake up.
And your ass is just out and you're like, what the fuck?
I wake up and I was like, I do some weird shit in my sleep. Yeah. Have you ever thought about like, there's going to be people that live here after us?
No, there's not. We're going to burn this place to the fucking ground.
Yeah, that's probably true.
This place isn't going to survive us.
We're going to fucking burn this place to the ground, like cooking dinner or something.
Yeah, dude, dinner.
Dinner?
Ooh.
Dinner, maybe some drinks, maybe a nice little Chardonnay.
Will you cook me dinner? What are you going to cook me?
I don't know if I can use your groceries.
Yeah.
Because if you want me to cook you dinner with my groceries, it's going to be a can of Chunk Tuna Light.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
We can't use that.
The can of Chunk Tuna Light. We have this can of Chunk Tuna Light that I bought when we moved in, and it's just going to sit there, and I haven't decided whether we're going to leave it in the apartment when we move out or if I'm going to eat it on the last day that we're here.
If you eat it, you have to eat it, and just that. You can't eat anything else.
But I can't use my hands.
Yeah,
I have to.
You have to eat it like a cat would eat. Like wet cat food.
I just go. I just
put the whole can in your mouth.
Oh, I do it like a white girl taking a shot.
Yeah.
Throw it back, dude. I'm throwing up at the fucking sight and thought of this. You want to get some food?
Yeah. You should make me food with my groceries. I have trail mix, Cheez-Its, and Doritos. What can you make with that?
That.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
I'm just letting you know. I charge $120 per hour for labor.
Yeah, or you could just get me a beer for dinner. That works too.
And we'll do that.
Let's get some fucking food.
Eat this tuna chunk light.